Hey guys, welcome back to UpClick. In this video, I'll be showing you how to book flight tickets online AirAsia. But first, check our special offer in the description. So, let's get started. So, if you want to book your flight or your tickets via AirAsia, well, booking a flight is quite easy. Now, the first thing that you want to do is you want to go to airasia.com and you may need to create your account for ease of access. So, at the top right, typically you should see the sign up or login button. But I'm assuming you already have your account here or you've already logged in. So in here, you have a bunch of options. The first things first is you want to determine if you want to have a round trip. Now, round trip usually means that you are going to a country and you also want to return to where you actually came from. Like, for example, if you're coming from Japan and you want to go to, let's just say, to Canada, and you want to return to Japan afterwards, well, choose round trip. Now, if you're going one way, meaning you are going to stay on that country that you're going to for a very long time, even years, choose one way. Now from here, you could also choose how many people you're going to book. Like for example, how many adults, children, or infants. Now, depending on who are you booking for, like for childs and infants, the rate for it may be different. So just keep that in mind. Now from here, you want to go and just state where you want to go from and to. Let's just say I am going from Manila, Philippines, and I am going to, let's just say I want to go to Japan. Let's just say it's going to be Tokyo. Now from here, you want to also choose the date. So for example, I am going to fly, let's just say on the 19th, and I want to return on the 30th. And just go and click on confirm. Now once you've done that, you could go and click on search. Now, by the way, just make sure you are in the flights category here so that you are actually booking a flight. Let's go and click on search. Now, once you've done that, it will give you all the list of flights for that specific date. Now, there are different fares that you could choose from here and also from different airlines. Now, as you can see right now, we have this one going to this specific location, and also if it's also non-stop or if it includes some stops. So if there are some stops in here, you may need to reboard the plane afterwards. So typically like an hour or something, something like that. So you may need to wait for a few hours. So it totally depends on the flight. Like for example, this one, the whole flight is like 24 hours, and you need to basically stop or have a layover at Hong Kong for 18 hours. So you may need to take that into consideration. Now, if you want to have a direct flight here, just choose the option here that says nonstop. So you have a direct flight. As you can see right now, there are different airlines, so you want to go and just choose the airlines that you want to use. Now from here, it's going to give you the information like the flight, the date, the time, and when you are arriving on that specific or to your destination. So you can click on select flight. Now from here, it's going to show you your returning flights. Now from here, you could go ahead and select your returning flight. Now, by the way, you can also change the date just in case you change your mind. But for now, we are going to select the first one in here. And by the way, you can also filter the flights that you can see in here, either the cheapest or the fastest one. So I'm going to choose the cheapest since I want to save. Let's go and choose the very first one and click on select flight. Now from here, what we need to do is you want to go ahead and fill out your details. Now again, depending on how many people you are booking for, you may need to add the details for them. So it totally depends here. So as you can see right now, there are a number of guests that you could actually select in here. So if you've saved them before, go and confirm that. So go ahead and confirm their details. So provide their full name, their birth date, and also their travel document. And also their contact details. Go ahead and provide those. That includes your phone number and their email address. So again, you need to do this for every passenger that you are booking for. Now from here, you have your add-ons, so just make sure to review that, which is included. Like for example, the carry-on baggage and also the checked baggage here. So again, make sure to confirm that. And also, if you want to include the insurance or flight delay cover here, but we are good for now. Let's go and click on continue. Now, once you provide all the details here, it will redirect you to the section for your payment here. So you just need to provide your card number, the expiration of that card, and the necessary details. I could also use online banking if you want. So as you can see, there are a number of banks that they support. But yeah, once you provide all the details here, you should be able to purchase your flight. Also, if you want to apply or if you want to use a voucher, if you have one, go and click on apply. You can just enter your voucher code in here, click on apply, and provide or enter your promo code so that you can save off on your purchase here. But in this case, that's about it. So if you found this video helpful, hit the like and subscribe button and watch our next video.